Don't scroll if you're an Aries. This message is for you. This is your Wednesday horoscope. Let's see what Father has for you, Aries, for Wednesday. What do you have for Aries for Wednesday? Well, we got the King of Cups. I see you being so pretty much emotional. You're going into a chapter in life where you really, really are stable in your emotions, though. You just feel everything. I don't know why I'm like, feel the rush, feel the love, feel it, okay? Because you've worked hard to get to this point where you can just actually feel the love. I don't know why I just keep hearing feel the love, feel the love, feel the love. We got the Ace of Cups, lots and lots of love overflowing, and the King of Cups. Very, very stable emotions here. And the World card, meaning that you have absolutely learned some lessons when it comes to your emotions. Stabilizing your emotions, okay? Recognizing when your emotions go up, down, side to side, and going, okay, I'm tripping, or I'm doing too much right now, or I'm crashing out right now, and I just need to calm my life. Okay, I see you just kind of woosah, but because you've learned in the past that freaking out or doing too much is not how you work things, okay? That's not how things work as far as getting something valuable out of it. When you crash out or when you get upset and you get emotional about something, it doesn't always work out the way you want it to. So I see that you've learned that lesson, and now you're coming from a place of just good love. I don't know why I'm hearing like, you give good love to me, baby, so good. Take this heart of mine into your hands. Sorry, y'all. I cannot sing right now. Oh my gosh. My allergies are really like affecting my voice. That's terrible. I can't even hit a note. You heard that? Okay, anyways. I'm gonna try to make it through the rest of these horoscopes. Y'all forgive me. This is just allergies. There's a lot going on with me. Anyways, hi Taurus. Thank you so much. Don't scroll if you're a Taurus. This message is for you. This is your daily horoscope for Wednesday. We got the Two of Cups here, okay? Much, much love, all right? This has a lot to do with you just finding your balance here. We got the Chariot card again and the Temperance. You're just finding your balance and finding your focus is what I'm hearing. Finding your focus. And some of your focus is on someone else. I see the love here, as well as reuniting. Reunited, and it feels so good. It's because that balance is there. The Temperance card always talks about that balance, and so is the Two of Cups. That's balancing yourself so that you can balance a relationship. Now, this relationship doesn't always have to be romantic, but I am seeing romantic relationships. Okay, this could be your family member or a friend. Just union, reuniting energy coming in because the balance is there in your life, okay? Because the Chariot comes again, I think you got that yesterday, just driven, you're focused, you're ready, like you got this, okay? You definitely got this. You feel very good. You're moving forward, okay? I just see forward movement, and because of the balance that you've created within yourself, this balance comes in a restored relationship is what I'm hearing. Restored relationship, okay? Take that how it resonates. Thank you so much, Taurus. I hope this information helped and blessed. Don't scroll if you're a Gemini. This message is for you. This is your daily horoscope for Wednesday, okay? Father, what do you have for Gemini for Wednesday? We got judgment. Forgiveness is required. Forgiveness after heartache, after pain, after somebody, stabbed you in the back or the heart, really. Somebody caused some kind of heartache, or maybe you caused some kind of heartache. It's time to forgive. Forgiveness is key. Judgment card talks about just forgiveness, releasing that energy of like, oh my gosh, they hurt me. They hurt me. It hurts. Or maybe I hurt them and it hurts. It hurts to hurt them. It hurts to feel that way, whatever the case may be. Because we also have the Magician card here, which means you're manifesting a lot in your life, okay? You are the manifester. Remember, when I always talk about manifestations, I talk about being positive about it. Because you can manifest some very negative things. Words have power, okay? Words and thoughts have power. They manifest into things, okay? It's almost like people always believe in witches and spells and things like that. Well, if you believe in any of that, then understand that a witch book, a spell book is just words. Sometimes they rhyme, but be careful how you treat yourself. Be careful what you say to yourself and about yourself, and maybe even about a love life or a situation here, because with the Three of Swords, I'm seeing that there's some pain regarding a relationship or a past, I'm hearing past life, but whatever you've done in your past, okay, let it go, forgive it, okay? Because I don't know why I'm hearing that song Go Easy on Me by Adele. My voice ain't there, y'all. I usually sing a little bit. But Go Easy by Adele, when she says, I was still a child, I didn't get the chance to feel the world around me. Okay? So it's part of you that just like, you have to accept the fact that you did not have sometimes the tools necessary in order to believe in yourself or believe in a relationship. but now you do. So forgive yourself from whatever will happen in the past. It's done. It's done. It's done. Okay? Forgiveness is key. That's what I have for you. I hope this information helped and blessed. Thank you. And Gemini, one more thing I want to say is that judgment comes after justice, okay? You know what I'm saying? All of that is like, okay, you paid for everything. You paid the price, okay? Judgment and justice really go hand in hand, okay? You paid the price. If you ever had any kind of legal problems and things like that, you know, sometimes the sentencing doesn't always happen at the same time the judgment happens or vice versa. But just know that you paid the price for whatever it is that you may have done, so let it go. It's time to release that. That's what I have for you, okay? Think of it as a courtroom, all right? It's already been judged. Everything's already happened. You've already paid for it. It's done. It's over with. Move forward, okay? Don't scroll if you are a Cancer. This message is for you. This is your daily horoscope for Wednesday. All right, Cancer, what's going on with you for Wednesday? We got the Magician card and we got 3 of Wands with the 10 of Pentacles and the 2 of Pentacles. You might have a lot of financial obligations right now and you're trying to manifest some finances to come into your life. This is for the stability of your family. We got the Magician. Be careful, too, because I'm also seeing magic and things like that. It could be some things that are just going on in your life because of other people. Okay? Don't ever claim broke. No matter if everybody's, you know, you with your cousins, your sister, your brother, and they like, man, we all struggling out here. Excuse you. That's how I am, at least. Well, we ain't all doing nothing, okay? So Cancer, just be careful of your words with the Magician card coming up as well. You could be seeing a lot of 111, meaning trust your intuition when it comes to your finances. You know that it's going to take some waiting time here, okay? With the 3 of Wands, that's like, okay, I've done the work. I always compare the 3 of Wands to waiting on an Amazon package. You've already ordered it, okay? You've already prayed on this. You prayed for it. You prayed on it. You said, hey, Father, I'm in need. And Father is going to bless you. You just got to keep having that faith, okay? Keep those words positive. Keep those thoughts positive. And then we got here trying to come up is the 10 of Pentacles. That's why I say this has a lot to do with the stability for your family. Be careful that when you get that blessing again, that you don't just give it to whoever, okay? Even if they're your family, everybody doesn't deserve financial blessings like you. And I feel like this is kind of how you got into this predicament in the first place. Overgiving, oversharing, giving to people who didn't deserve. And now you're kind of like, please, Father, bless me again. And if he blesses you again, that means you got to get away from whatever and whoever he stripped it away for, okay? Because we're not meant sometimes to support people through all of their stuff, you know? You know what I'm saying? Because Cancer, I see you as the nurturing sign. You're the loving sign. You want to give. You want to make sure that everybody's good, right? You want to make sure that everybody's good. You want to make sure that everybody's happy. So you work for them. And be careful, okay? With the 8 of Pentacles and the 10 of Cups and the 10 of Pentacles, it's like, be careful, because I am seeing karmic endings, okay? Some people may make you feel like you got to do a lot for them, okay? Especially financially. Be careful on that. You have a very loving and giving heart, and be careful not to overgive, because Father doesn't bless a mess. When he sees you getting it right, then it's like, okay, let me send you that blessing. And then it's like, all right, well, let me go ahead and do the things that I used to do. And it's like, no, this is not the time to be buying bottles for the fam. This is not the time to be paying their rent. This is not the time to be paying car notes. You love them from a distance, and appreciate the blessing that's headed your way. It's already ordered. It's already in work. Okay? That's what I got for you, all right? And then here's the 6 of Cups. Like, you could be doing this for your children, making sure your kids good, fam good, kids good. So why not grip wood through the hood? Anyways, hearts, thank you. Don't scroll if you're a Leo. This message is for you. This is your daily horoscope for Wednesday. Okay, Leo, let's see what Father has for you for Wednesday, Leo. The Emperor. It's time to get organized. Time to stand on business. Time to catch that discipline, okay? You might be feeling very, very secluded right now. Moving on from a lot of friendships. Moving on from a lot of people. Really, really going into your castle. This is because you're looking for guidance from Father. And Father's trying to give you guidance, but he can't give you guidance around all these people. The Hermit card, I always talk about it being like, you know, Moses going on the mountaintop. He didn't bring anybody with him. He didn't bring his family. He didn't bring his kids, his wife, nobody. Okay? And as he guides you step by step, okay, because he's not going to show you the whole picture. This is somebody like, he illuminates one step at a time. Okay, so you're moving on to calmer waters, but this requires some discipline. That means getting your routine together, making sure that everything is everything, you know what I'm saying, before you have to get into this hermit mode, because this is going to require super focus. I don't know why I'm seeing laser focus, like your eyes really studying something, really, really, you know, but you got to stand on business when it comes to all of this, because you have to really move away from people. You got to move away. You got to move away. You got to move away. And you got to stand firm in your no. Because that is what it has to be. Do you want to hang out this weekend? Sure, but can you know? Do you want to go feast with the fam? Of course you do. But should you? No. This is time to get your discipline right, okay? This is time to get your food right, what you eat, what you feed your mind, what you feed your stomach, what you feed your thoughts, okay? And that also means clearing out that social media and all of that. I don't know why I'm hearing that, Leo. I'm hearing clearing out that social media, okay? Your algorithm needs to change. And that's going to change your life, okay? Because I see you in your head a lot. You always have these thoughts of doubt and all of this, okay? And it's time to leave that lifestyle of lack mindset behind, okay? Anyways, that's what I have for you, Leo. I hope this information helped and bless. Don't forget to unplug from social media. Don't scroll if you're a Virgo. This message is for you. This is your daily horoscope for Wednesday. Okay, Virgo, let's see what Father has for you for Wednesday. Oh, that flew. Ace of Swords, okay? Ooh, lots of magician cards today for some reason. Everybody's getting it. Everybody's getting that you need to be manifesting something powerful, okay? Everyone. And so with that being said, it's time for you to put your thoughts into a positive space, okay? Ace of Swords is all about that mental, your mind. You're seeking clarity, and the clarity comes from the things that you speak, the things that you say. I'm seeing with the Emperor card being here for you, Virgo, I'm seeing a lot of, wanting to stand up for yourself, wanting to say, hey, this is my life. I got to be who I am. I have to live in my truth. If people don't like what I have to say or what I have going on or what I got to do, then oh well. Because you're not meant to please everybody. I see you really standing on I'm not a people pleaser here. You might have been a people pleaser in the past or did your best, you know what I mean, to accommodate everyone. This could have been friends or family. It's like, oh, I'm going to do this because I don't want to make them mad. I'm going to say this or hold back that because I don't want to make them mad. But with the Ace of Swords, that truth and that clarity, the power of the tongue is a double-edged sword. So you can either speak life or death into somebody, and some of your words have to be said because you have to be that truthful friend. Everybody can't have the friend that's always like, oh yeah, I'm going to ride with you. Like yes men. I see you not being a yes man. I see you really telling the truth about a lot of things, including your own life. But that only happens when you're like that in your own life. You can't be going around calling out people's truths if you can't live in your own truth, okay? I don't know. And especially because you're a Virgo, I'm seeing all of this powerful energy of the mind. Y'all are very analytical. Y'all are very, your mind works in gears, And I'm loving that because I'm seeing the gears turn and I'm seeing the intellectual conversations being sparked between you and friends or you and the people who really need to hear you. I see you being put up in a place where you can speak your truth, okay? Split the deck with the Knight of Wands, going after what you're passionate about, okay? Being brave, being courageous, saying what you gotta say, all right? Truly opening up that heart, that throat chakra and heart chakra. I say it all starts from the heart. That's why I put green hearts on everything, y'all. But yeah, I say it all starts from the heart, and 222 on the timer as I say that. That's balance, okay? But yeah, going after what you're passionate about without caring what anybody else has to say about it. And look, as I put the card up, I see the 7 of Wands, okay? Being very defensive, like this is my life, this is who I'm choosing to be. Who I'm choosing to be with, what I'm choosing to do, it's your choice. By choice is what I would name this one. Virgo is by choice. You're doing this, and you're doing it with authority, okay? And that needs to happen that way. So if you're not doing that, that's what you need to get on. That's what I got for you. Don't scroll if you're a Libra. This message is for you. This is your daily horoscope for Wednesday. Okay, Libra, let's see what Father has for you. Libra for Wednesday. Libra for Wednesday. Oh, we got the moon. All right, I see you really, really going to get to. You're like, man, I got some fears, but I'm standing up for myself. I got some fears about being patient because this has a lot to do with patience. 7 of Pentacles is like, I know what I planted. Okay, it's like you still have fears like, okay, you planted a tomato and you're waiting on a tomato to grow. And I see you like saying, Is it really going to be a tomato? Is it going to be good? Is it going to be big enough? Like, is it going to be juicy? Is it going to come out yellow or red? Or, you know, you're having so many doubts with the moon. But with the Ace of Cups, you're just pouring into yourself, knowing that you have a lot to give to the world. Okay, so stop doubting your gifts is what I'm seeing with the Ace of Cups. And then what wants to peek up is the Knight of Wands here, okay? And the Knight of Wands speaks about your passions and the things that you want to do in life. So stop doubting it. Let it come out. Let it bloom. Let it blossom. Let it grow. You're like, oh, is it going to be a tomato though? Like, if I do plant it that way, yes, it's going to go the way you plan it. So that's what I'm going to think. Yeah, Libra, this is what I'm hearing, is that it's going the way you plan it, okay? So plan it and plant it. Okay, because Seven of Pentacles, seeds well planted. Just understand that you are really, really growing into someone new, okay? Someone who wants to pour their heart out to the world, someone who wants to share their gift, okay? And you will, all right? All in due time, all in due time. Get away of the doubts, get away of the fears, get away from all of that, and just trust that you planted what you planted and it's gonna grow. It just ain't showing yet. I always tell y'all at the end is when it finally starts to bloom and you see something. Sometimes, you know, like we plant a rose and we're like, oh my gosh, my roses aren't growing. But like at the very last minute, that's when the thing just takes off, you know, and then you start to see the flower open up. So just understand that. And then the other day, I'm still seeing that same thing, okay? Because right underneath that was the High Priestess. You know you're going through a transformation. You know you're going through something like the butterfly moment here, okay? So that's what I'm saying. You know that things are changing for you. So believe that. Don't believe in the doubt that's created sometimes out of impatience, okay? Be patient and believe. That's what I got for you, Libra. Thank you. Don't scroll if you're a Scorpio. This is your daily horoscope for Wednesday, okay? Let's see what Father has for Scorpio for Wednesday, Father. What do you have for Scorpio for Wednesday? We got the Strength card. Ooh, lots of patience is required of you. Patience and structure. I'm hearing like your routine. Work on your routine. Work on what you truly do every single day. Because whatever you do in routine, it becomes a habit, and your habit becomes your life, you know? So whatever you constantly do is what you're doing, okay? So Father's asking that whatever you're doing, be patient and just fall into the routine of things, okay? Things are going well. Fall into the routine of things, all right? And if you haven't developed a routine, you need to. So you can understand that you can literally go on autopilot in your waiting period because you know what to do. You wake up, you get your, I don't know, coffee or something or tea, you know, get your fruits, brush your teeth, wash your face. This is something that you do without even thinking. You don't have to write that kind of stuff down. So Father's asking that you do that. Do whatever it is, routine, while you wait. We got the Seven of Pentacles, which also talks about patience and waiting. So in your waiting, have the strength. Strength is all about patience, okay? It's about, like, sometimes life gets like, oh my gosh, but when? And that's the times where you really need to be strong and understand your blessing, okay? Because we got the Emperor, and then we also got Eight of Swords trying to peek out. This is the Eight of Swords here. And that's you being in your head, that mental prison that you're creating, okay? Get out of your head. The only way to get out of, like, mental prisons, like, such as addictions or, you know, impatience, anxiety, stress, worry, is to create a routine. And then you focus on that instead of focus on all the things that are troubling you, all right? Anyways, you got it twice. Patience, 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 patience. I feel like your emotions go all over the place when you don't have patience. And then, boom, as I split the deck, we got the Empress as well. Could be waiting on a divine partnership here, okay? Scorpio, I'm seeing that as well. A divine partnership, because with the Empress and the Emperor, that's divine union. That's a divine couple, okay? But all in due time, all right? Just fall into that routine and really just see that you're blessed every moment of the day. All right, divine timing is definitely at work with you. Patience twice. And you got the Emperor and the Empress. All right. Anyways, that's what I got for you. 222 on the timer. As I say, all of that balance, okay? Create that balance in your life that just puts you on autopilot so your mind doesn't have to think about other things, all right? No worry and no stress. That's what I got for you, Scorpio. Don't scroll if you're a Sagittarius, okay? This is your daily horoscope for Wednesday. Let's see what Father has for you for Wednesday. I'm sorry, all the cards kind of flew out. It's a lot to say here, okay? Let's see what Father has for Sagittarius for Wednesday's horoscope. Father, what do you have for Wednesday? I told you, still a lot of cards here. Okay, we'll take them, Father. We'll take them. We'll take them. We'll take them. Oh, you've learned some lessons when it comes to arguments, fights, drama, chaos. Sagittarius, you like, won't catch me slipping. Y'all got it. I'm walking away from this, okay? I see the Five of Wands in the World card. It's like you're walking away from conflict and drama and all of that. Don't put me in it. Been it and I ain't in it is what I'm hearing, okay, Sag? Oh my gosh, some lessons for sure. This could be some wise advice from other people with the Hierophant, or just, you know, your higher calling saying, hey, we don't do that anymore. We used to crash out on folks. We used to do all kinds of stuff. We used to be, you know, oh, okay, what you say about me? I don't know why I'm seeing it like that. Look at this horse. Look at this man with his sword. He not playing. Knight of Swords. Knight of Swords is about doing something out of haste, you know, without thinking first. You just go forward. Like, yeah, I'm going to do it. Yeah, I'm going to go to their house and do whatever. Yeah, I'm going to call them. I'm going to give them a piece of my mind. But I see that you're different now. It ain't always been that way, huh, Sag? That's what I'm saying. It ain't always been that way, okay? You're at a time in your life where, you know, you've learned some lessons when it comes to that, moving too fast. You don't want to move too fast. Your hidden energy is the Nine of Pentacles and the Ace of Cups, okay? Like I said, moving out of some chaos or drama, deciding, hey, I'd rather be alone. What Zero say? Bullshit, run a marathon. I'd rather keep it real and walk. Okay, I'd rather be alone than be around all of that drama, all that chaos. And this comes from the heart, though, with the Ace of Cups. This is you loving on yourself a lot more. This is you loving on people a lot more. Okay, even though I don't know why I'm hearing Sagittarius, I don't know why I'm hearing people are stupid. But you're still loving them through whatever your thoughts may be, whatever your judgmental thoughts may be. Because I'm going to keep it real, that's a little judgy, like people are stupid. Okay, they can be a bit, but you have a little bit more patience with them because of your loving heart these days, okay? And I feel like a lot of it has to do with you saying, hey, I'd rather be alone and deal with that, okay? Y'all got it. Call me when it's over. Matter of fact, remove me from the group chat if it's a group of people or, you know, whatever the case may be. You don't want to argue no more. That's what I got for you, Sag. Thanks. Don't scroll if you're a Capricorn. This message is for you. This is your Wednesday horoscope. Okay, let's see, Father, what do you have for Capricorn for Wednesday's horoscope? Oh, that came quick. You're exhausted. Get some rest. You are tired. Your mind is tired, okay? You're trying to figure out if you made the right decision over something or someone who betrayed you. And I'm saying something, like it ain't someone. It's someone who may have betrayed you, because I see the Seven of Swords back here. And you're just going through a lot right now, a lot of burdens, okay? You could be working a lot. You could be going through a lot of family drama, family stuff, you know, relationship stuff. And on top of that, you got this liar back here that you're like trying to decide about, you know. You know, I don't know what your shoulda, coulda, wouldas are, but I just see this person who's a liar, manipulator. They could even be still watching you or something, and you're just trying to decide whether to move on. You're trying to decide, did you make the right decision if you did move on from this person? But it's burdening you a lot, only because you have a lot more things on your plate as well, okay? With the Ten of Wands, that's exhaustion. You're tired. You need to get some rest. I would say don't even think about this, okay? Father is saying, you know, trust your intuition on this, but, you know, you definitely need some rest when it comes down to it. Nine of Pentacles, just enjoy yourself, okay? This is you enjoying yourself. And right underneath that, we got the Three of Swords. Okay, this is you enjoying alone time after something that somebody hurt you. Somebody, you know, came in with the swords. And you like, woo, I'm still healing. So Father's asking that you continue to still healing, because right underneath that is the Empress, okay? Taking extra special care of yourself. And that's why I saw get some rest, okay? That was my own personal opinion. I have to say that part because I'm usually channeling, but I wanted to say get some rest because I'm seeing somebody just beat down, tired. You know, it's time to get some sleep. But with the Empress card, yes, not only just sleep, take those naps in between. Get that meditation in. Drink you some hot tea before bed. Watch you a good show. Cozy up to whatever, you know. And really, really take extra special care of yourself. Do your hair. Do your nails. Do makeup. Get your hair cut if you're a guy. Things like that, okay? It's time. It is absolutely time. Because you need to just heal and move forward from whatever this thing is or whoever this person was that really... I'm hearing a backstabber, or, you know, may have lied on you, or may have, like, made you feel like your truth wasn't true, and things like that. You know, liars, manipulators, it gets kind of real. So Get some rest. Take care of yourself. You got this, okay? That's what I got for you, Cap. Don't scroll if you're an Aquarius. This message is for you. Okay, Aquarius, Father, let's see what Father has for Aquarius for your daily horoscope for Wednesday. Okay, Aquarius. Woo, the Tower. Oh, when it all falls down. This is a very uncomfortable moment for you right now. Woo, we got the Seven of Swords and the Wheel of Fortune. Okay, I feel like things are just, I don't know. Things are definitely turned in like a very negative way with the Seven of Swords. It's a lot of negativity here, okay? And especially with the Wheel of Fortune, this could have a lot to do with your luck when it comes to your finances or your business or something like that. You feel like things aren't lining up for you right now. You could feel like things are very out of control in your business right now. Because with the Seven of Swords, you could feel like betrayed. You could feel like somebody talked about you or said something about you negative, you know, like manipulated, lied, and things like that. And this has a lot to do with your structure and how you do things in life, you know. And so this could be rocking your whole entire world and existence here, okay? And as I say structure, right underneath that is the Emperor card, okay? This got you really feeling like, okay, I got to really stand up for myself. I got to stand on business. But let it crumble. Let it fall, okay? I'm just hearing let it fall, because with the Wheel of Fortune, it always turns in, you know, it always turns back, okay? So allow this moment, this low to be the low, and eventually it'll get back high again. But be careful of this person, okay? Because there's some truth that needs to still be revealed around some kind of lie or manipulation here, okay? Right underneath that is the Ace of Swords. Yeah, there's a lie here somewhere, okay? I don't know if it's on your end or their end, but this is what caused this Tower moment here, okay? And it feels like it's crumbling down, okay? Business-wise. I don't know why I keep hearing business. Maybe because of this King of Pentacles here, all right? It's something that you need to learn a lesson in business, all right? Learn this lesson, all right? Because even though everything feels off, even though everything feels like it's crumbling, learn the lesson in it. Don't lose focus of the lesson. And if it's you and the truth, you need to really understand the truth. Get down to the bottom of it, okay? I see somebody like really digging for details. I don't know why I'm hearing that. Digging for details. Really sit back and reflect on whatever this is. When things start to crumble around you, you can't do anything but sit still, okay? Sit still in reflection, meditate, find out what your part or role in this was and what happened and you know, how to fix it. Because look, digging for details, I can't make that up. All I did was split the deck. Digging for details means finding that clarity that you need, okay? That's what I got for you. I hope this information helped and blessed. Thank you. Aquarius, I was putting the cards back, and I like to show you guys the cards for confirmation, but I did see that you need to sit in reflection over something, okay? This could be a childhood trauma trigger that you need to find and, you know, analyze, okay? Because it seems like there needs to be some clarity around a childhood wound here, okay? And something about the past coming forward, something about the past being, like, different now, okay? I don't know if I said this to you yesterday or which sign I said this to, but sometimes things come back around just to test you, and it's not the same test. You could go into a relationship, for instance, and, you know, because someone else beat you in the last relationship or because somebody else talked bad about you in a past relationship, you're traumatized, so you treat the next person and the next person and the next person the same. And you need to really understand that not all people are the same. Whatever happened in your past may have to just get let go of, be released. You know what I'm saying? Because I see the Death card here as well. Be released. Release that trauma, release that pain, release that trauma response. Everyone is not the same and doesn't deserve the same response. You can save a lot of good, loving relationships that way, okay? Boyfriend, girlfriend, wedding, marriage, or whatever. You can save a lot of those by that way. Don't scroll if you're a Pisces. This message is for you. This is your daily horoscope for Wednesday. All right, Pisces, Wednesday. Let's see. Father, what do you have for Pisces for Wednesday? What do you have for Pisces for Wednesday? The Seven of Swords and the truth. I promise y'all I shuffle these cards. Not only do I do that, the reason why sometimes y'all see me put extra on the recording is because I'm putting the cards back in separate places, okay? So not only do I shuffle the cards, I don't just put the cards back on top of each other. I separate them. I like split the deck, put that one there, put that one there, put that one there. So that's crazy, okay? You got the Seven of Swords here, okay? Which means that you got a liar, a manipulator, somebody who tried to manipulate your emotions, your energy or something with the Temperance card, okay? And it's time that you really see the truth in that and find balance, all right? This person could have like made you feel like, oh my gosh, I need a drink right now. This is just too much because of the emotions that came with this, okay? Because the cups of water is just like those emotions playing back and forth. I'm gonna play with your emotions, I'll play with yours back, and then yours back, and then yours back, and then it becomes like an emotional imbalance. And I'm seeing that, you know, again, it could make you feel like, oh, I need a drink right now. I need a glass of wine. I need beer, whatever, you know. But there's some clarity in some of the things that was said, and there's some clarity that you still need to seek here. But getting to the truth seems pretty hard with the Ten of Wands. It's because you're exhausted, they're exhausted. Whatever argument or whatever caused this, or whoever this person is, it drains you. It truly does drain you. As I split the deck, Father's asking that you have patience with this person, okay? They're learning some things from their childhood. They're learning some things, okay? Some triggers that are, you know, this could be a boyfriend. This could be a lover. This could be somebody that wants to communicate with you and get things right, because we got the Eight of Wands and the Justice card right underneath all of that too. I don't know why, but all these cards being pulled, it's just showing the storyline of, you know, forgiveness. You might not want to deal with that right now, but the truth is, you know, somebody really feels bad for how they treated you or what they may have said to you, because that Justice card is here to say, hey, I want to talk. I want to talk it out. Can we resolve this? Can we balance the scale again? Okay. Because I don't see this emotional manipulation being something negative. I don't see somebody doing it on purpose. Like, I'm going to just make them my puppeteer, you know? I don't see that being that. I see somebody dealing with some childhood things. And because of that, it became that, okay? So be patient with that person, because again, the Six of Cups comes and it says, okay, this was just some things from the past. This was their trauma response that made you respond or made them respond, and no one hears each other. But communication shall come and things will be right again. That's what I have for you, Pisces. I hope this information helped and blessed. Thank you so much.